Yo, welcome back to LeadFoot TV. So today we're just doing a little job on the MX5. We were going to be putting the door cards on, but then realised that I don't have anything to attach them to the doors. It's kind of crucial. So we're going to be doing the door bushes. Which basically replace these. So these are from Just Send It Designs. I'll stick a link to them in the description down below. There's 20% off as well if you use the link. So yeah, just check them out. But yeah, basically it replaces these, and the idea behind it is so these clip into this pocket here. You can see that's quite tight in there. And basically the idea behind it is a lot of the structure of the MX5 is in the doors because obviously there's no roof. So when the car flexes, because this rubber can move, there is a bit more flex in the door, and basically having a solid plastic bush stops the flex as much. Obviously doesn't completely get rid of it, but it yeah, stops the car flexing as much and makes it a little bit stiffer. So yeah, we're going to swap them over now. There's just two 10mm bolts, so we'll just take the old one off, get the new one in, and just like get it nearly tight, and then obviously shut the door, because we've got to get it lined up with this piece here so that it shuts into it. I'm not sure how fiddly it's going to be, but we'll give it a try. This is slotted so it can move up and down, so we have to just basically try and get it lined up. Yeah, see there, it's got slots in it so it can move up and down, so we just have to try and get it to line up with this piece in the door, which might be a bit, well, it's not that bad actually. There we go. So that should be right there. So we'll just tighten it up where it is. There we go. So that's in there as well. Apparently these, I haven't actually got the problem, but a lot of MX5s have door rattle, and apparently putting these in is actually meant to help your door rattle as well. But mine's alright, to be honest with you, but yeah, if you've got door rattle, these do help quite considerably. So yeah, and it's like, it shuts nicer actually there. It's a bit tight pulling it out compared to before, but yeah, so if you get the idea, if the chassis twists, so like quite a lot of the time when I drive up a curb and I go up like front wheel first, and it kind of twists the whole chassis, you can actually hear the door, like hear it bending the steel. So because obviously if the car's twisting like that, the weakest point is here. So taking out some of that twist by not allowing the door to move anywhere is meant to stiffen up the car, because yeah, the original ones are just rubber. So hopefully it makes a bit of difference, but I'm not going to know until I drive it. So we'll get the other side in and yeah, take it out for a drive and see what it's like. It's a little bit more difficult to open. There's you release it and then there's that little like clip of it sucking into the little pocket down here. But yeah, it's definitely made a difference. Like before you could actually move the door, but the door doesn't move around at all now. Yeah, so the road that I've just driven down is really bumpy, like really bad road. And usually like when I'm going down there and I'm going up and down the bumps, I get quite a bit of like creak from the chassis. but I didn't seem to get anything this time. If anything, I got like a little bit of creak from the door pillars, like the windscreen pillars even, sorry, where I normally wouldn't get any creak from. So I don't know whether that's like a way of telling it's got a little bit stiffer, but yeah, definitely has changed the characteristics of the creaks and squeaks anyway. I don't know whether that's a good sign or not, but I just thought I'd come take it for a quick blast and yeah, just see see if it feels any different. So yeah, we'll go for a quick. They've actually made quite a noticeable difference. I wasn't expecting to be able to feel anything, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I could tell that it had obviously stiffened the car up a little bit because I couldn't move the doors around as much when they were shut. But yeah, I wasn't actually expecting to feel it while driving. But it definitely has made a noticeable difference. Like the turning is a lot sharper. You don't get that little bit of delay from the chassis flex that you had before. Like it is still there, but it's definitely not as bad as it was before. Obviously, I've got a lot of play in all my suspension bushes and stuff at the moment, so it's not going to be perfect anyway. But it has honestly made a difference for the amount that I've paid for them. I'm pretty impressed with them, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. I honestly really didn't expect any difference whatsoever, like to the driving feel. I thought it'd be one of those mods where you just put it in and hope that it's done some good. But yeah, definitely has. But driving it at speed, then I could feel it. Like, definitely wasn't as much flex when going into a corner. And like I said earlier, when I was driving down that bumpy road before, I would get like a creak from the chassis, from like the chassis flex, which I wasn't getting anymore. It seemed to have like moved the creak higher up, and I was getting a bit more in like the windscreen pillar instead, from the plastics. But it wasn't like a chassis flex. It was like the plastic moving. I don't know whether it's just me being weird, but it definitely has got rid of the chassis flex noise going over like really deep bumps. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy with those. Like I say, there's a link to them in the description down below. At the moment, there's 20% off for all LeadFoot TV subscribers, so just check out the link down below, and yeah, you get 20% off on all orders over £10. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and